Hi everyone, and welcome to my very first vlog. Okay, since first vlog ko to, I still don't know what to do, what to say, or how to do things in YouTube. Kaya I just make it simple, just a simple video, and hindi pa rin ako marunong mag-edit. So if you're going to watch this video, do not expect a lot. Okay, if you like it, then thank you very much. You can also like my future videos or subscribe to my channel. Pero kung hindi niyo po magustuhan, you're free to ano ba to? To dislike. Okay? So it's up to you. It's your decision to make. But I hope that you will like this video, and I also hope that I will inspire some of you, because okay, I would like to give some brief summary of what my future vlogs will be. So my vlogs will be about advices, question and answer portion. So since bago pa ako sa YouTube, nakikita ko sa videos na yung mga artista or YouTubers, nagpo-post sila sa Instagram or sa Facebook, like ano yung mga questions niya na gusto nyo itanong sa akin. But for me, since I am not active in Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, so hindi ako active sa mga ganon. Kaya nag-search na lang ako sa Google and sa Facebook kung ano yung random questions na, yes, mga questions na tinatanong ng iba't ibang tao. And meron ako ditong 20 questions, random questions from Google and Facebook. So ito, sinulat ko sila. Okay, yan, 20, yes, 20 questions. Sinulat ko sila, and bubunot ako dito ng 15 questions that I'm going to answer or give opinion. So, yun nga, 15 questions lang, and disclaimer lang, hindi ako pro, I'm not a coach also. I'm just here to give my advices and also my personal thoughts about life, about love, about anything. So, just my own opinion. Kaya, okay, let's start. So, parang classroom setup lang yung gagawin natin. Okay? We are going to, parang sa classroom, pag may tanong yung teacher at walang naga-hands up para sumagot. So, kukunin ni sir yung mahiwagang index card at pupunit ng student, and all students will go crazy and nervous. So, ito na. Okay. Babalasan natin, and we're going to pick one. Kinakapan ako because sunod na ako, hindi ako ready. Okay. Yan. What's the right age to get married? Oh, it's a good question. What's the right age to get married? For me, I think that when a person feels that he or she's ready, then I think it's the right age. But, of course, you really need to filter everything. Say, for example, 15 years old or 18 years old or 17 years old ka pa lang, and you would say, oh, I think I'm ready to get married. Hindi ganyan po. When I say right age to get married, okay, it's when you feel that you can handle everything. I mean, not everything naman. You know already how to handle yourself, how to handle situations. It's like you're imagining what will happen in the future and thinking if you're going and thinking you're gonna get through all of those challenges. And of course, if you are, very important thing is if you're sure with your partner. So yes, and you feel that, and if you feel na parang mahal niyo talaga yung isa't isa and kaya nyo dalawa, so I think that's the right age to get married. And of course, with the approval of everyone around you who loves you and who supports you in anything. Yes, okay. Next. Okay, oh, accident or creation. Hindi ko alam kung paano sasagutin to. So, okay. Accident. Maraming accident. Like, yung accident na nag-cause ng death or bruises. So, marami. But accident, it's still okay because, there's a saying, everything happens for a reason. But as for creation, when pagbabasahin ko tong word na to, creation, ang unang-unang naisip ko is si God. God's creation. So that's it. Okay, next. Okay, pick one. Okay, what to do para magka-love life? Oh. What to do para magka-love life? It's a hard question. Because for me, you don't have to do anything so that you can have your own love life. Kasi, okay, let me change my answer to that. In my own perspective, what do I have to do para magka-love life? Of course, when you're in the right age, when you're in the right maturity, so the first thing that you should do, okay, kasi when you talk about love life, the first thing that happens is liking somebody, liking someone, liking a certain person. Okay, so what to do first? If you like a certain person, the first thing that you need to do, okay, you gotta check first thing that you should do is you gotta check yourself if you're ready. Second, when you think that you're ready, you gotta check the other person that you like. Okay, I want everybody to take note of this. Yeah, masyadong importante to. For me, it's very important that when you like someone and you feel like you wanted to be in a relationship with that person, the first thing, okay, as I've said, the first thing that you need to do is to make sure that you are ready to be in a relationship. And second, of course, second and the most important is you gotta check the other person's profile. When I say profile, hindi po sa Facebook profile or Twitter profile or Instagram profile. Okay? It's in general. So, check mo yung identity ng tao. Okay? It's not enough to check it in social media. It's very important to check the person's identity in reality. Kasi sa social media, it's not 100% assurance that what's on social media is really the identity of a person. Kaya nga, maraming nagsasabing, oh, hindi ko alam na may girlfriend siya, or hindi ko alam na may boyfriend siya, uy, hindi ko alam na may asawa siya, hindi ko alam na, oh, ganito pala siya. It's because they didn't really make a keen check on the person's identity. So, kung nakita niyo sa Facebook, oh, ito pala siya. Then, if nabasa niyo na, nakita niyo na, ask yourself again, is this really the true identity of him? Is this really the true identity of her? So, you need to do a double check, triple check, quadruple check, just to make sure that you won't end, that you will never end up hurting yourself and hurting anybody else. That's very, very important. Because when you check that and everything's fine, it will be 100% sure that your relationship will be happy. So, yes, that's it. And when everything is good already, pag nakita nyo na, yes, checking on social media, and then confirming it in reality, you can ask common friends, not just friends, but other people. if there's a will, there's a way. So if you really wanted to know the truth, you gotta find a way, not just rely on social media or not just rely on what other people would say. You gotta check it out yourself. So ganun. Yes, if you really wanted to be happy at the end, you need to work hard on it. Kasi minsan ang pagkakamali ng ibang tao, so they just stick. Sabi ng isa, oh, ito yung profile niya. So, meaning single. So, it's okay. And then, to double check, tatanungin mo yung tao, are you really single? Yes. And then, if yun din tanong niya, try to research some familiar persons na parang related sa tao. You just really have to make sure of everything so that you won't end up hurting yourself and hurting other people or destroying other people's family or other people's feelings. Yes, that's really important for me. Okay, next. Okay, next. This one. Why do people easily judge? I don't know. It just comes naturally to people to easily criticize anyone or anybody. I think hindi naman siya bago ngayon. Yes. And I think you just have to accept the first thing that you need to do when you want to survive in this world is not to rely on people's judgment. Okay? If you think that certain judgments are true, so you gotta work it out. If totoo yung panghusga sa'yo, then it would really affect you. And how do you cope up with that? So pag totoo yun, you have to do better. You have to do it the right way. Or kung nasasaktan ka sa judgment nila, even if it's not true, then don't mind other people's opinion. Okay? Because you don't live for them. You gotta think of those people who truly supports you, truly knows you, and who truly values your worth and knows you very well. So, yun yung dapat mong isipin. When people judge you, it's because they are not doing anything else in the world. And yes, the only thing that they want to do is to check out on other people's lives, and give opinion about it. And it's not necessary to give attention to their criticisms. You have to remember that you know yourself, you know if what you're doing is good or not, and you know the people who truly knows who you are. And of course, the opinion of other people will never define who you are and who will never define your happiness. So just let them. Anyway, if it affects you, then pray for them. But if it doesn't affect you, then go on with your life and be happy. Okay? Next. Okay, next. Okay. How can I remain faithful all my life? So this could mean, when you talk about faith, could be religion or love life, so something like that. But when you talk about religion, for me, okay, again, my own opinion, you can be faithful anytime because God is just right around the corner. God is always with you. He's just waiting for you to surrender yourself to Him, to just give your faith to Him, just be faithful to Him. So God is always with you. Yes, and when it comes to relationship or love, How can I remain faithful all my life? How can I remain faithful to my girlfriend? How can I remain faithful to my boyfriend? How can I remain faithful to my wife? How can I remain faithful to my husband all my life? Okay. So people find this hard. But for me, it's easy. It's easy to be faithful because, okay, lagyan na natin dito. When you talk about faithfulness, nandiyan na talaga yan sa atin eh. It's really part of us. Parang attitude na talaga yun natin. Behavior na talaga natin. Meron na talaga tayo ng attitude na to. Or, what do you call this? Yes, everyone is faithful. But there are certain things, okay? Okay, so I answer ko na lang, how can I remain faithful all my life? Temptations are really everywhere. And just happens in just a second or in a blink of an eye. Temptations show up or happens. But if you want to be faithful all your life, okay, if you find yourself attracted to something, okay, so you just gotta, it's hard to explain. Okay, so, okay, let me continue. If you want to be faithful all your life, just remain faithful. When you think that you're attracted to someone, just get attracted, but just let it end that way. Okay, just a simple attraction. Yes, and if you think that you're about to make another actions aside from that attraction, then that's how your faithfulness will stop. Okay, when you start to choose the wrong thing or the wrong way, that means you're not being faithful. Because first and foremost, when you are already committed, or when you're already in a relationship, or when you're already married, you know exactly what are the do's and don't, what are the right thing to do, and what are those things that are not right to do. So, yes, when you get attracted to someone, remind yourself that you're already committed. Remind yourself that, oh, it's not right, I should stop. Okay, stop. But if you are really going to push through it, then that's when it happens. That's when you became unfaithful. Kaya hindi talaga ako naniniwala sa mga tao na sabing hindi ko sinasadyang mahulog sa kanya, hindi ko sinasadyang maramdaman to. Ay, hindi talaga ako naniniwala sa ganyan. It's a big no. Because first and foremost, okay, let's just say you get attracted, and then you are starting to talk to the person. Either alam ng partner mo or hindi. When you start talking to the person, you're allowing that person to enter your life, and you're allowing that person to make a change. At sinasabi mo na, hindi ko naman siya ginusto sa simula. Yes, some people, they already know that it's wrong, but they just don't acknowledge it. So, ganun ang nangyayari. Kaya hindi ako naniniwala sa sinasabing hindi ko talaga sinasya, because cheating is never, what do you call this? Yung pag-cheat, hindi siya, ano ba to? Cheating is a choice, it's a decision. You already know what's right and what's wrong, but then pinili mong gawin yung mali. So that's already cheating. And that's the hardest thing na intindi mo sa iba. Kasi minsan, sinasabi nila, hindi ko talaga sinasadya, because hindi nila gustong i-acknowledge yung kasalanan nila. Or, they're afraid of losing the person, or they're afraid kasi natatamaan yung ego nila. But the thing is, whatever your explanation is, you chose this path, you chose to be unfaithful, period. It's a mistake. Yes, it's never a chance, it's a decision, it's a mistake. Kaya there's no such thing as hindi ko sinasadya when it comes to cheating. Okay. Next. Okay, next. Did man descend from the apes? Okay. Yung ibang tao naniniwala because of scientific explanation. But for me, hindi ko alam. But for now, ang pinaniniwalaan ko, man did not descend from the apes. Kasi it's very obvious when a woman get pregnant because the sperm reaches the egg. And so life starts. Kaya, yes, for now, hindi ako naniniwala na sa apes tayo nanggaling. Okay, next. What is happiness? Happiness for me is, yes, when you are genuinely happy. It means that you are contented with what you have and you still continue with your life no matter what challenges you face, believing that you can overcome all the obstacles, you can get through it. Yes, contentment, and of course fulfillment, life fulfillment, love fulfillment. So that's when you're happy. Of course, happiness also means being happy in a good way, like you are not degrading someone, you are not doing bad things to anyone. So yun yung happiness for me. Okay, let's make it fast. Next. Nasasaktan po ako tuwing sinasabihin akong mataba. Nasasaktan po ako tuwing sinasabihin akong mataba. Yes, me too. I am chubby. And people would say, before kasi, mataba ako. Tapos when nag-college na ako, pumayat, and then nag-work na tumaba. Then people would say, ang taba mo na, para ka ng nanay. And it really hurts. And what's the most hurtful thing is that you have to pretend that you're okay whenever people are telling you that. Kasi tatawa ka lang. So it's very, very difficult to hide something that is very painful to you. Kaya the best thing that you should do, if you are not comfortable with it, you can approach the person and say, I don't like what you're saying, so please stop. It makes me unhappy. And if that person really cares about you, titigil na yan. And magsasorry yan. Kaya, yes, you should tell the person. But if you think that you can handle hiding your own pain, it's okay. But I won't advise you to do that because it's killing you. It's going to make you feel in pain, more pain. Next. Nahihirapan po ako sa problems ko. Hindi ko na kaya. Of course, mahirap talaga pag may problems. Everyone na may problema sa life, find it very, very difficult. Yes, mahirap talaga pag may problema. But I don't believe in hindi ko na kaya. You can do it, girl. It's just a mindset. When things are tough, when you think that you can't take it any longer, think again. Okay, because there's always a rainbow after the rain. And yes, in the Bible, may first and sa Bible na I forgot. Okay, so there are things that I plan to prosper you and not to harm you. plan to give you peace and hope. Yeah, it's something like that. But I just forgot what kung ano yung exact words na ginagamit. But the thought is like that. So, walang problem na hindi mo ma-overcome kapag kasama mo si Lord. So, surrender everything to God. Work hard to overcome your problems, and then boom. You just gotta tell yourself someday na, yes, na-overcome ko rin yung problem ko na yun. And I've learned from it. Okay, next. Do you think past relationship secrets should always be kept hidden? No, absolutely not. If you really love each other, if you really love the person, you should tell everything to him or to her. Okay? Kahit sinasabi na iba, kahit naiisip mo na baka masaktan siya, or baka ganito, baka ganyan, it's always better to tell the truth. Because para wala ka ng regrets at the end. And of course, para wala kang dinadala sa sarili mo. Because if you're really open to the person that you love, then your relationship will be much better. Parang mag-grow talaga kayo with each other. So, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so masyado na mahaba yung vlog. So, dito muna natin i-end yung vlog. And I hope sa next vlog ko, I will be better. Kasi, first vlog ko pa to. So, I'll try to be better the next vlog. So, please forgive me about this. And, I am not expecting everyone to respect my opinion. But it's just my opinion. And yes, I hope I can inspire all of you guys. So thank you very much for watching my video. And I hope that you will be happy and safe all the time. Okay. God bless everyone. And goodbye.